Okay, today will be day 4. I think it's day 4 of framing. Let's see, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, today's day 4 of framing. Made some good progress yesterday. I've got, let's see, got about 4 walls I want to get up today, maybe 5. But we have some strong storms coming in at 4 o'clock. So I had a late start this morning. I've been staying out there in the camper, which is great because I just wake up at 6 o'clock or 6:30, whatever, and just go out and get to work. But last night I put everything away, so I've got to haul everything back out of the shed and get it all set up to go. But we've got these storms coming in today. It rained a bit yesterday, and the storms today are supposed to be possibly severe. There's a small tornado risk, and then heavy hail after a certain point is what they're calling for, and winds. The winds is what I'm more worried about. Okay, it's the end of day 4. Cut short because we got weather coming in. I was putting up one of these headers and a big bolt of lightning hit nearby, so I was like, oh, that's it. Let's go over. So, getting my headers in. Here, where's my floor joist sit on top? We're nice and smooth. Oh, one thing I want to show you was my joists are running this way. So if you noticed, all those studs line up. All those studs line up. I get to one that's maybe a little better. I get several in a row. So you look at, all line up. Bam, right there. Bam. Look at that. So my floor joist will sit right on top of there all the way down. So this goes into a lot of planning before you get started. Framing to make sure that your floor joists all sit on top. So when I'm done, will be a floor joist here, and then on top will be my stem wall. It's going to go up to this height, and then on to my roof. So a floor height here and have a floor height there, and these floor joists will continue all the way up to the top through my rafters and then into my trusses. I'm going to have rafters on the side for my 12-12 pitch, and I'm going to have trusses for the peak, which is a 6-12 pitch. So 12-12 for this area is a good winter angle for solar, and 6-12 is a good summer angle. So I'm going to have panels on both pitches. Most of the panels are going to be on the 12-12 side, just because you have less light, less daylight, and I want to get the most power as I can. I have discovered one problem though, is my brick ledge is 5 inches. Comes out to about right there. So when I originally planned that, I was not planning on putting any exterior siding or insulation on. I was just going to go probably foam on the inside and not do the insulation on the outside. But the more I looked and the more I thought about it, it seemed like that was just the smarter thing to do. Because even if you do spray foam on the inside, you're still going to get that, you don't have that thermal break through the stud into your inside of your house. So I've changed my plan, and I'm going to go ahead. At first it was, well, I'll just put in a 1/2 inch. And it was, well, I better go 1 inch. And I thought, well, with the price of the 1 inch styrofoam, I could get for 1.5 inches for roughly the same price as a 1 inch of the other stuff, and get a little bit more R value out of it. So like, well, we'll just go 1.5 inches. So now I have 1.5 inches plus a 7/16 zip siding, which now my brick ledge is pretty much down to not enough to put a brick on. So my beam's going to sit on this wall. It'll be higher than that. It'll actually be the height of that. So I've got to get this floor in and then get that raised up for my beam pocket. And then out here I'll have 3 posts. And I've got to get that wall built with my beam pocket. So I hadn't planned it not being an issue to get this whole wall done down to here, get my posts in, but I forgot I've still got to raise that wall there. I guess that's one more thing I need to complete now before I put my beam in. Ugh. Never ending. So anyways, this is 2 6x6s, and then my plan was to put a third one on here from the floor all the way up along the outside of that wall, and then on top of this wall I'll have 6x6s going up, extending through there as well. So I'll have it sitting on 3. Getting there. It's into day 4. I did a lot of tying together and leveling and getting my headers in. So now all the headers are in the house side. So yep, that's that. End of the day.